There are a lot of ways to increase uptime. One simple way is to upgrade the fan drive for your cooling system. Hi, I'm Mat Stahl, on-highway product manager at Horton. Today, we're going to show you how to upgrade a DM Advantage on-off for your Freightliner M2 with a Cummins ISB engine. Upgrading the drive to a DM Advantage on-off provides the following benefits. It's longer lasting, it's fail-safe, as the DM Advantage on-off engages even in the event of an air system failure, and it's a full repair that's easy to install. With the DM Advantage on-off, you're repairing the fan clutch and the drive hub as opposed to just the clutch itself. The tools required to complete today's upgrade are a 1/2-inch socket wrench, a 3/8 socket wrench, a 5/8 socket, a 1/2-inch socket, a 10mm socket, as well as a side cutters and a torque wrench. All right, let's get into it. First, remove the air line from the front of the HT650. The air line will be on the front of the clutch between the clutch and the radiator. Once disconnected from the fan drive, you can take the air line out of the shroud. This will be connected to the back of the fan drive, located near the engine on the DM Advantage. Next, we'll remove the fan from the fan drive. You'll use a 1/2-inch socket on a 3/8 socket wrench. Next, remove the fan from the fan drive and get it out of the way so that you can access these bolts that bolt the HT650 to the drive hub. First, you're going to want to remove the nuts that hold the fan to the fan drive so that you can separate it from the fan drive once you take the fan drive off of the drive hub. There's 6 nuts to take off, and I'm using a 1/2-inch socket. Now, use a 5/8 wrench to take the bolts that hold the fan drive to the drive hub off, and then this will allow you to remove the drive hub. On the last bolt, loosen it just enough so that you're able to slide the fan drive out the slotted bracket. Now that the fan drive is out, carefully place the fan inside the shroud. Be sure to check for any chips, cracks, or abrasion and replace the fan as needed. Next, use a 1/2-inch breaker bar or ratchet and release belt tension so that you're able to take the belt off. Now that I've released the tension, take the belt off the alternator, allow me to slide it off the rest of the pulleys. Be sure to make note of the path of the belt so that you can reinstall it later on. You can now take the pulley from the drive hub off to get access to the bolts holding the drive hub to the engine. Now, remove the bolts holding the drive hub to the engine using a 10mm socket. support the drive hub with one hand while you remove the final bolt. Install the DM Advantage upgraded fan drive. I'm going to have my cameraman help me lower this in, so you may need someone additional to help. When installing the DM Advantage fan drive, we used a belt to hoist it up and into position, so we get one of the bolts started near the top. Slots are provided on the bottom two holes so that you can slide the bolts in and get access. Now I'll be installing the last three bolts. Now that the fan drive is installed, it's time to replace the belt. You can use the belt that was previously installed. Be sure to check for cracks or wear and replace it at this point if needed. Be sure to double check that the belt is properly seated in the grooves along the same belt path as it was previously installed. Reinstall the fan onto the DM Advantage fan drive. Use the washers and nuts provided in the kit. The fan will now mount onto the front of the fan drive. Reinstalling the airline is the next step. Airline used to be connected to the front of the HT650, which was between the clutch and the radiator. The airline will be installed right at the base. Add a zip tie off of the wiring harness to keep it out of the way. Now that you've connected the airline to the fan drive, the next step will be to replace the air solenoid. This is an important step. It's critical that you install this new valve as it updates the air system's control from normally open to normally closed for proper operation. And that's all. For more information and instructional videos, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit hortonww.com.